What's up, my metaverse family? So I've got some super exciting news for you. And by the time you guys are watching this, maybe you have heard this news before, but maybe you have not heard why it is so important. And this news is the fact that Ubisoft has announced that they are officially going to be jumping into play-to-earn gaming, blockchain gaming, and gaming that gives players real ownership through the form and power of NFTs. So this is really great news, and it comes at the back of another news story, which was that Steam banned NFT and blockchain games from its platform. And then we have Ubisoft jumping into the play to earn gaming space. So we're going to be making sense of all of this in this video. I'm going to be telling you why I think NFT gaming is the future of gaming quite clearly, and where these two moves might leave these two companies. And we'll also be jumping a little bit more into detail of what exactly Ubisoft has said. So if this sounds good to you, remember to leave a big thumbs up on this video. That will help us out a ton. And then if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you hit subscribe and click that notification bell. And now let's get into it.
On-chain gaming.
So this was reported by the International Business Times just 18 hours ago, and a lot of different news publications have started covering this now. So Ubisoft has announced its plans to develop play-to-earn blockchain and NFT games. This is just such cool news. So the key points of this announcement are Ubisoft has recently held its earnings call, and in the earnings call, the Ubisoft CEO revealed the company's plans. Now, these plans have surprised a lot of investors, but they actually did not surprise me, and I know they did not surprise a lot of you guys who have been saying for a while in the comments, just wait until some of these AAA studios start jumping into play-to-earn games. And Ubisoft is a really big AAA studio that makes games like Assassin's Creed and stuff, so I cannot wait for some of their play-to-earn games come out. It's gonna be completely awesome. But yeah, a lot of investors and stuff were surprised by this news. Obviously, we were not, but I was not, mostly because Ubisoft was actually one of the big partners of Axie Infinity, which has been one of the first play-to-earn games that has absolutely blown up. Ubisoft actually had Axie Infinity in their little launch pad and helped the Axie Infinity team create their game, gave them feedback, has been giving them a lot of feedback on Battles version 2, which is going to be coming out soon. So Ubisoft has already had their fingers in the play-to-earn gaming space, so it kind of makes sense that this company, this CEO, would be one of the first ones to say, hey, we're going to be diving deep into play-to-earn games. And because this channel is called On-Chain Gaming, you know that I am incredibly hyped about that decision. So this is pretty crazy because like I just said, Steam has recently announced that they're removing blockchain and NFT games from their platform. So Ubisoft is like, nah, we're gonna do the complete opposite because we have brains, we see where the future is going. So the article says the company did not only invest in Animoca Brands, which is a blockchain gaming company, but also announced its plans to integrate blockchain technology into its video games releasing in the future. It is worth noting, however, that the company's plans remain vague to this day. So it's really great though to hear, even though the plans are a little bit vague so far, that these big AAA gaming studios see where gaming is going, even if Steam doesn't. And I really think that Steam is honestly probably gonna reverse their position on blockchain games very soon, or they're gonna turn into GameStop and Blockbuster and eventually slowly start to go irrelevant. So that's obviously not what I want for Steam, but if it happens, it happens, and that's what happens when you make bad decisions. But on the other hand, for Ubisoft, honestly, this makes me kind of interested in possibly investing in Ubisoft. I mean, they've already proven they can make incredible games, and I think the number of players for blockchain games is gonna be astronomically higher than the number of players for traditional games, because all of a sudden, the player gets real value for the time that they invest in a game, and that changes everything about the individual value proposition of, should I spend 3 hours playing this game, which is fun for me but doesn't add value? Now, you can make that decision decision where it's, should I spend 3 hours playing this game? And it does add value to me in real life. All of a sudden, way more people are gonna be gaming, I think, for a lot more time. And we can talk about whether or not that's good for world productivity. But when you think about how artificial intelligence is starting to take more jobs and how Tesla is building the Tesla bot, and honestly, we probably won't need to do a lot of physical labor looking long term, like 30, 40, 50 years out. And there's already a lot less we have to do than had to happen 100 years ago. So the trajectory is clear. And I think people need more ways to be employed. And being employed in the metaverse is going to be a really big part of that. I really believe that. And I believe too that Ubisoft saying, okay, we want to be a part of this is super bullish for the future of Ubisoft. So yeah, Ubisoft might be a good investment buy. I'm gonna have to look more into the company's current fundamentals, but honestly, because blockchain gaming changes the entire business model of a gaming company and like flips it upside down, I'm gonna need to really think about this and hear some of their more concrete plans. But overall, this is just super exciting news for the future of play to earn gaming. So if you guys appreciated me sharing this news, and if you agree with my take on it, then remember to leave a big thumbs up on this video on your way out, as that will help us out a ton in the YouTube algorithm. And we really appreciate it. And then if you've watched this whole video, maybe this is the first one you've seen, but you're still here, then what are you doing? Make sure you hit subscribe and click that notification bell. And if you've been watching a bunch of videos and you're still not subscribed, man, I'm sorry, but you need to make some better decisions. Make sure you guys are joining the On-Chain Gaming family. And then I'll end by saying thank you to our incredible Patreon supporters. Your guys' support is much appreciated. I don't make these videos by myself, but Nate, my brother, edits these videos. Josh does the original intro and outro music. Aaron is my agent, another one of my brothers who's living back in California. He's responding to all the sponsorship request emails and stuff like that. It's just crazy. And we just hired a thumbnail editor. So the whole team is just growing and the channel is growing, and it's all really exciting. So thank you guys so much for supporting this content and the creation of more play to earn gaming content. And until next time, everyone, have fun roaming the metaverse.